Hey, what's up guys? I hope you're all having a great day. Today's video is one of the follow-ups of the Battlefront 2 concept art made by Krennic himself. The topic I want to talk about is the possibility of an Order 66 game mode. I'm guessing everyone knows what Order 66 is, since my channel is, well, based around Star Wars. But if you forgot, here's a quick reminder. I just thought I'd throw that in there because it's just so funny. So if you want to see the full video, there's a link in the description. Yeah, I think everyone is just speculating whether we're going to get the Clone Wars era in EA's second Battlefront releasing later this year. Personally, I'd love to play in the Clone Wars era. I know a lot of people bash the prequels for whatever reason, but I think they're all great films. I mean, the planets, characters, all the new Jedi and the vehicles that was introduced are just some of my favourites in the whole of Star Wars. Like, I remember playing as General Grievous on the old Battlefront, and playing as Mace Windu using a purple lightsaber was just great. And with the game engine and graphics that DICE have, I think Clone Wars would like absolutely amazing. So I'm going to be referring back to Krennic's video again. If you want to see more of his work, all his links are in the description to his social media. Towards the end of his video, he designed an Order 66 game mode loading screen, which really stood out for me, and I thought it was a really good idea. So I'm going to give my thoughts on how it could work and become a successful game mode in the next Battlefront. If there is Clone Wars, I mean, it isn't confirmed yet, but everyone can hope. Krennic has designed this page where people will get to be heroes for the Republic side, and the other side could be droids and clones probably. So I wrote down a few ideas of how this game mode could work. Personally, I think DICE are still going to make most game modes linear. What I mean by linear is basically Walker Assault, where you can only play in a specific map, a specific part of the map at each time, which in Walker Assault is basically you play at the set of uplinks which is active. If you go further than that, then you'll be out of bounds. So I think Order 66 should be linear also, because if it's open world, I can imagine the Jedi staying alive for pretty much the whole game. So this is how I think it could work. I'm basing this off what we've received in this Battlefront and how the current game modes worked and have been successful. So I designed it pretty similar to Sabotage, and I think this game mode will work best as a 6v14, which is a 20-player game mode. 6 will be on the Republic side playing as Jedi, and the other 14 will be a mix of clones or droids, whoever you choose to spawn in as. At stage 1, the Republic Jedi will have to take down AAT tank, which is a tank used by the droid army. I think that would be quite cool to take down. It gives you kind of an objective in the first stage. These tanks are used by the droid army in the Battle of Naboo in episode 1, I think. Yeah, these tanks can be controlled and the Jedi have to destroy them. I think this will kind of make a good first stage, so it's not too one-sided towards the Jedi continuously killing you as a clone or droid. I think the tanks will make it a lot more balanced, and it helps you do some real damage to them. My idea is that if you get killed as a Jedi, then you'll swap teams and become part of the Separatist droid army, or you can become a clone, similar to Hero Hunt, where if you die as a hero then you'll switch over to the other team. If the Jedi manage to destroy the tanks, they move onto a part of the map which is a lot more open, and at this point there will be a chance for the other team to play as the Emperor or whichever hero they want, whether that's through a hero pickup or randomly selects a Sith, and they can join in, have a chance to spawn bodyguards, whether it's shock troopers, Magna Guards or something else. and they'll have a chance to battle the Jedi. I think this stage should introduce an open world feel, where there could be a timer of 2 or 3 minutes of just trying to kill each other and focus on taking down the Jedi. I think this will be a good way to balance it so the Jedi aren't always continuously killing you again, because at this stage some Jedi may have been taken down in the first stage, so there's going to be a lot less of them, and with the introduction of a Sith hero coming into the game, that will give you a lot more opportunity to take down a Jedi a lot more easier. I think the Separatists or the clones should be able to get some kind of vehicle to help out, or if not, then maybe 2 or 3 heroes to help take down the Jedi, because maybe by stage 1 they might still have all the Jedi and maybe not, so it could be a lot more harder in some cases. So every game people play is going to be different depending on how well you play as the Jedi, how well you defend and save your health, because if you get killed then you switch over to the other team and there's less Jedi to worry about. If the Jedi stay alive during this stage, then a control point will randomly spawn on the map and they will have to go and defend it. This control point could be a signal tower where they will have to send out a code to warn remaining Jedi not to go to the temple, like how Obi-Wan does in Revenge of the Sith. So the Sith and the droids and the clones will have to capture this or kill the Jedi to win, whichever one comes first, really. At this stage, a Jedi will get the chance to play as Yoda. Again, that's whether it's going to be a token or randomly select however DICE choose to implement that in the next game. And they will have to defend the capture point, similar to Supremacy or Sabotage. And at this stage it will be very hard to defend because a lot of Jedi may have been killed. So whoever's playing as Yoda probably has a huge responsibility, especially if the Separatist heroes are still alive. Then again, if all the Jedis are killed in stage 1 or 2, then the game will end and Order 66 is accomplished, I guess. I hope I explained myself well. I worked on this for a while to think of ways it could be balanced and linear and open world all at the same time. I'm not a game designer, so I don't know if this is possible, but from what I've seen from this Battlefront, I think my idea could really work. Leave a like on the video if you want to see an Order 66 game mode make its way to Battlefront 2 later this year. Again, thanks to Krennic for allowing me to use his work as reference. All his links are in the description below. Thanks if you stayed to the end. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.